am just cursed. The pink sauce has cursed me. She done put a hex on me.
Good evening, mortals. The year is 2024, and we all bow down to pink sauce. And if you don't, you die.
Chef P, we have some fun. We have some good times. Nat. Hello and welcome to, we're doing this again. Hello and welcome to, damn, when is she gonna give it a rest? Hello and welcome to Here for the Chaos. I am your host, Lilac, and oh my gosh, never has my podcast name been more true because strap in, it's about to be just complete chaos. As it always is with Chef P. Chef pretty much the worst ever. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, listen to my music. And we're just gonna get into this because y'all, I just did a video on Pink Sauce Lady. I thought I was good. I thought I was ahead of the curve. I was like, a reporter? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Here live with y'all, please. I just did an interview at a news station and I want to talk like them so bad. Coming to you live, we've got new evidence that the pink sauce lady is poisoning the population. We actually ran into her, and when asked for a statement, she said, "Y'all gonna buy this sauce whether you like it or not." Back to you. I think it's safe to say I'll just stick to YouTube. If you haven't seen any of my videos on the pink sauce lady, you need to just go watch them because this one's not gonna make sense. And we don't have time to get into the lore, okay? There is so much going on. We just need to get into it. The last time we spoke a couple days ago, as far as pink sauce was concerned, there was not like anything huge. It was just that she was talking about creating a new sauce. However, nothing had come out yet. And she blocked Allie, the girl that she gaslit on the Karamo show. That was like kind of the most that we knew about it. Which, by the way, she's posted a TikTok about seemingly, allegedly, why she blocked Allie. And it's really something special. I'm going to insert it right here.
Okay, so acknowledgements, y'all, because we're going into a new year and I have the decision to make a decision as a free human being in the United States of America. And I choose to be drama-free. Clearly, people are getting obsessed and addicted to drama and addicted to keeping my name in their mouths. So therefore, I blocked a lot of people.
When I tell you, the devil don't sleep and neither do Chef P, because the amount of updates is like, I just talked about you. We just talked about you. How are you out? Huh? She's starting 2024 with a bang. So to start off, she's released her new products and they are seasoning packets. So we're going to get into a little bit more later about why that's actually a really smart move on her part, because if you remember, Chef Miss don't know who the FDA is.
What do you mean FDA approved?
I don't sell medical product. The pink sauce is not a medical product. The pink sauce don't contribute to your health. I never said that. Boom, nailed it. Her sauces were exploding. So I guess you could say that it's a better move now that they are powders, a lot less chance of poisoning somebody. But that's the only point I'll give you, Chef P. I still didn't forget about lilac sauce. And then you went and changed it back to blue sauce, you know, because you know that was my territory and you know you was wrong, okay? Because you really tried to come for my neck with lilac sauce. I'm appalled. The gumption, the gall. Bars. So yes, if you go to her website, she's got her new products. Let's take a look. Okay, so if you go to her website, it says, it's finally here. And it looks like a little pregnancy reveal. But she got the pink sauce seasoning, sweet blue seasoning, sweet pink sauce seasoning, and blue sauce seasoning. And blue sauce is already sold out. Now she making it out of her kitchen, so for all we know, that could have been 20. But I will say, I know y'all don't want me to give her any money, but ooh, don't say I don't do nothing for y'all, because I want to order it so bad. I'm not going to, but I want to. The curiosity, oh my gosh, it is strong. She has descriptions for all of them. It long as hell. Oh my goodness. But this obviously started a lot of talk because people were like, oh shit, you meant it. Like, you're really gonna try again? You're gonna try again after losing your deal and poisoning your reputation not once, not twice, not thrice, not 40 quadrillion times, but 43 quadrillion? I ain't even gonna redo that. I'm just gonna leave that like it was. You gonna try again? Okay. And her comments on TikTok are surprisingly positive, probably because she's filtering them and deleting them. But anyways, not only did that start a lot of the conversation, but then this TikTok where she's putting the pink sauce on a donut started an even bigger conversation. Do not even get me started. And I'm not going to cut that either. You're going to have to live with that cringe. So the first original pink sauce she dipped on chicken nuggets and savory items. So when people were like, ew, you're putting that on a donut? When it tastes like ranch. I've had it. It tastes like ranch and vinaigrette, and it would not taste good on a donut. So then she goes, haha, suckers, I'm making dessert sauce now. So we're going to read her description of her sweet pink sauce. We're just going to try to make it through this, okay? You know I got to get my reading voice. Not that voice crack. You know I got to get my reading voice on. Does it sound like a sex phone operator? It does. Okay, that's the way my voice sounds. I don't want to hear it. Introducing our delectable sweet pink dragon fruit seasoning, a culinary delight handcrafted from the finest freeze-dried red dragon fruit. Damn, that's a run-on sentence. This exquisite seasoning embodies a perfect balance of natural sweetness and vibrant pink hue, elevating your dishes with a touch of ChatGPT. Oh, sorry, it doesn't say that. With a touch of tropical allure. Sourced from red dragon fruits, this seasoning offers a burst of fruity flavor that complements a variety of dishes. Sprinkle it over fresh fruit salads for an extra layer of sweetness. Blend it into smoothies for a tangy twist. Or dust it over desserts for a visually stunning and flavorful garnish. Our sweet lord, this is long. Our sweet pink dragon fruit seasoning is a versatile addition to your pantry, adding a playful and exotic touch to both sweet and savory creations. It's an ideal complement to baked goods, enhancing the flavor profile of cakes, pastries, and even savory dishes like grilled chicken or roasted vegetables. I don't know if I would want something that would be good on cake on my vegetables. That don't sound like it. Like, I know there are sweet sauces and whatever, but like sweet and sour sauce, that's sweet. I don't think, actually, if I put it on a donut, that might be fire. Never mind. Crafted with care and dedication and allegedly. This seasoning is free from artificial additives, ensuring a pure and natural taste. Doubt it. Experience with every sprinkle. Unleash your culinary creativity and infuse your meals with the enchanting flavor and mesmerizing color of red dragon fruit. Golly, this ain't over yet. See, girl, when you're using ChatGPT, sometimes you gotta tell her to make it shorter and make it more concise. You can't just take the first thing she give you. Sometimes you gotta be like, ChatGPT, I love you, girl. If you ever become sentient, don't kill me, please. But could you shorten that a little bit? You're a little long-winded. Could you you gotta let her know, because this ain't, girl. Experience the magic of tropical sweetness with our sweet pink seasoning. I like how she says we, when we know it's you in your kitchen by yourself. A delightful addition to your kitchen to tantalize your taste buds and transform ordinary meals into extraordinary culinary experiences. You know, I kind of feel relaxed now because I feel like that whole time I was just go, 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 and I built up like a lot of tension in my body, like my shoulders and my stomach got tense, and I kind of just let it all go. That was like meditative almost, because I was like, oh man, this is long. This is giving me anxiety. But by the end, I was so happy for it to be over that it was like very cathartic. So thank you for that, Chef P. Thank you for that therapy session. But you know, that's not it, because she's now posting that Dave's Gourmet, what was it? What'd she say? Scoundrels? See, now I'm confused. What does she call them? Scallywags? Oh wow, we're getting the hot tea. She's just posted some new TikToks. Listen, this is why you must like, I'm subscribed to listen to my music. So she's got this where she's calling them swindlers.
I gave my recipe to swindlers. Of course they lied about everything they said in the beginning. I gave my recipe to swindlers. Of course, they didn't involve me in the creation of the product. I gave my recipe to swindlers. Of course, they took my ideas and tried to turn them into their own. I gave my recipe to swindlers. Of course, they lied to the media to make me look like a bad person. I gave my recipe to swindlers. Of course, they're trying to deteriorate my brand from their own mistakes. I gave my recipe to swindlers. Of course, they took out all the high quality ingredients and turned them into low quality ingredients, like canola oil. I gave my recipe to swindlers. Of course, they were never able to bring a high quality product to market as they promised. I gave my recipe to swindlers, and of course, I didn't like the quality of the product. I gave my recipe to swindlers. Of course, I was upset that they were never able to make pink sauce. Instead, it was brown sauce, gray sauce, orange sauce, yellow sauce. I gave my recipe to swindlers. Of course, they didn't put money into marketing. I gave my recipe to swindlers. Of course, they used my platform to leverage their own business because they have no platform themselves. I gave my recipe to swindlers. Of course, they lied about the percentage that they were supposed to pay me. I gave my recipe to swindlers. Of course, they put my name on the bottle when I requested over and over again for them to not do that. I gave my recipe to swindlers. Of course, they're still lying to major retail buyers so they can sell my sauce and not pay me any money. I gave my recipe to swindlers. Of course, they made millions and I have to start all over again from scratch.
That's what she's calling them. She's calling Dave's Gourmet swindlers and doubling, tripling, quadrupling down on the fact that they scammed her, that they didn't involve her in the creation of the in-stores version. She's saying that they stole from her. Just first of all, like I said, from my exclusive statement that I got from Dave's Gourmet, they are still in contract. So you slandering them, which is what this is, you're calling a company that literally paid off your eviction and your $30,000 in debt that you got yourself into swindlers. Do you know how thankful anyone would be for this type of deal? And you fucked it up and are now doubling down that a company that went so far out of their way to help you swindled you. This is just crazy, y'all. And then she's just showing what you can do with the new sauces or seasoning packets, sorry. But this is a new one. So let's watch this.
Okay, y'all, it's time for me to explain what's going on and also how you're not supporting me by purchasing this, right?
Oh, this is new. We're watching this live right now. This is my real-time reaction to this.
Okay, so to start the story off, me and Dave's Gourmet has been in disagreement about this since January of 2023.
When your cousin was working as your lawyer, yes.
Sauce first went into stores. Dave's Gourmet wasn't sharing information with me. Simple information, like as far as how many bottles were in the first purchase order. And that's when I knew something wasn't right.
I don't believe you.
Now, the quality issue began with the first run.
Okay, your quality issue began with your first run. Do you remember how your sauce was exploding? How the bottles were bloated and probably had bacteria because you shipped dairy unrefrigerated? Ooh, the audacity for you to say that this full-fledged company, successful sauce company, had quality issues when your first batch could have unalived someone. Do you understand how batshit you sound?
So the first run, they did a run of 5,000 units.
Okay, if they said 5,000 units, I thought you just said they didn't tell you the units.
And everyone was complaining because the sauce was like orange. Dave's Gourmet told me, rest assured, we're gonna be able to fix the color issue, and the color issue was never fixed. Now, in the creation of the pink sauce, y'all know I compared the pink sauce as a Beyonce sauce.
She sure did. Oh my gosh. She literally said, why y'all telling me to quit my dream? Y'all wouldn't tell Beyonce to quit. Or you wouldn't tell Beyonce to find another job or new gig or something like that. First of all, girl, we wouldn't tell Beyonce to find a new job because she's talented and she's professional and she's a businesswoman. But we would tell you to stop because you're an amateur lady making sauce out of her kitchen so bad that the FDA asked you to stop. And when you got a way to make it safely, you messed it up in record time. Ooh, what are we talking about here?
When I created the pink sauce, it was about marketing. It was about this being something new, something the world has never seen.
Girl, it's sauce. You're not inventing flying cars. It is sauce. Heinz did that. They had colored sauce. It's nothing new. It's nothing innovative. Just because you didn't do the same shade as Heinz doesn't mean that, oh my God, the pink sauce? Oh, we just solved world hunger and the climate change issues and every issue the world has ever had. Any issue that you've personally ever had, solved. Because the greatest invention of all time has been invented. Pink sauce, you ever heard of it?
And you also have to be able to tell a story to your audience where they can understand.
And your story was botulism and death and a pink plague.
Dave's Gourmet left me completely alone. We had no professional marketing for the pink sauce.
You were in charge of the marketing?
They've crossed me so much that I have no choice but to file suit. Right now, I am not in a financial position.
She's gonna try to sue. Oh, Lord. Oh, she's gonna try to sue. The blue sauce is like, I'm feeling saucy, I'm finna sue. Girl, the delusion, the following trial that would precede that would be hysterically entertaining and very short. Also, probably not a good idea to announce that you're suing a company or you have the intention to sue because number one, you're still in contract with them. But number two, now they know you're gonna try to sue and they can get a way better lawyer because they're a whole entity with more money than you. Child, I'm getting the angry sweats.
Pink sauce has sold over 200,000 units. The pink sauce has grossed over $2 million in less than a year.
She said the pink sauce has grossed $2 million. In one of her previous statements, she said that she should have been getting paid millions and she was focused on the millions and millions that weren't made rather than the 120,000 she got in under 6 months. A fucking dream for most people, by the way. So I'm wondering if she's saying that because the pink sauce made a profit of $2 million, she should have gotten the whole $2 million. Do you not understand production costs? Do you not understand that there are workers that had to package and make your sauce? There are employees that had to make the graphics. There are employees that had to take care of A to Z that need to be paid. The whole $2 million is straight profit and doesn't go towards anything else and just goes straight to you. First of all, not even a split with Dave's Gourmet who did all this for you, but it all goes to just you. I don't think I've ever heard of a more selfish
and not allow these people to further deteriorate my brand.
Stop saying the word deteriorate if you cannot say deteriorate, because every time you say deteriorate, just pick another word. There's enough tarnish. Like, no one is deteriorating your brand other than you.
The reason why the pink sauce was $20 a bottle is because we use all natural.
So did Dave's Gourmet. That's why they said the color changed.
I wanted the pink sauce to go on cold shelves where you guys can get a beautiful mixed sauce from a cool rack.
Then you would need to forfeit some of your profit to look into the higher quality ingredients and the correct packaging to make it a frozen product. There's also definitely other all-natural sauces that don't cost $20.
One thing for certain, two things for sure. If you know me,
one thing for sure, 3 things for yes, 4 things for hell yes.
All of 2023 and at the end of 2022, I was in a complete defense mode.
Oh, you were making so much money. You were making hundreds of thousands of dollars. That's so scary.
However, I will be giving entrepreneurial tips.
She's going to give us tips. She's going to give us entrepreneurial tips. A failed businesswoman who fumbled quite possibly the best deal she will ever get is going to give us lowly peasants tips. Maybe I may have to make the lilac sauce. Damn, it's falling right in my lap. Like, what the hell?
Learn from my mistakes and learn.
You will learn from your mistakes. You first. Okay, I literally can't listen to more. She is long-winded. I'm probably gonna have to cut most of that because she just goes on and on and on. Head over heels in her same state of mind that she's always in. I don't know what else to say about it. There's only so many times I can say the girl's delusional. If she can sell this product and it doesn't poison anybody, then you know what, girl? Go off. Just leave me alone. Just leave us alone. Just, oh my Lord. Tired of talking about you. People were wondering about her selling her sauce because of the whole FDA telling her to stop. And on her website, it says she's even listing the ingredients now, which she couldn't even be bothered to do before. So on her website, it says made in a cottage food operation that is not subject to Florida's food safety regulation. What does that mean? So the definition is, my cat is screaming, a natural person who manufactures or prepares food items in a non-food establishment setting for sale directly to an end consumer. Girl, the audacity. So that's what she's doing. And I'm going to let T-Spill take it away here for the research she did. Please go watch her video. It's so good. I love her and Spill Sesh. But she explained it really well about how Chef P is doing this a second time.
Made in a cottage food operation that is not subject to Florida's food safety regulation. And at first, I kind of thought that sounded a little bit suspicious, but it's actually a thing. I had a look at Florida's official website for food safety, and this is what it has to say about cottage food operations. Cottage food operations do not require a license or permit from the Florida Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services and are not inspected by any state government entity. Gross sales for cottage food operations must not exceed $250,000 annually. A cottage food operation may advertise for sale, offer for sale, and accept payment for cottage food products on their website or by mail order. Cottage food products may be sold and delivered directly to the consumer's private event venue, such as a wedding or birthday party, or by mail. Sales of cottage food products are prohibited for wholesale. All cottage food products offered for sale to the general public must be labeled made in a cottage food operation that is not subject to Florida's food safety regulations. And then it just gives you a whole list of things that you have to do, like the name of the food product, the ingredients that are in it. You have to list the appropriate weight, which we know was an issue last time with Chef P, and let's hope that issue isn't reoccurring this time. It has to have the proper disclaimers, and there's pretty much a whole list of things that you have to follow.
Last part to this saga. There is a company now, a restaurant, making pink mayo. Like, look at this. Look how similar it is. You can't tell me that. Listen, my memory card literally got full because I've been yapping so much about this. I had to take a little break and now I'm 2 corn dogs deep and I'm tired. So we're gonna wrap this up. There's a restaurant called Archie's who has a pink mayo, different ingredients. They use beetroot, she used dragon fruit, but the marketing looks the same. Like, they're using the same foods. It's reminding everyone of the pink sauce. So it's gonna be interesting to see if that becomes a whole thing. Yeah, honestly, my brain is kaput. It's done. So I'm gonna end it right here. You know we're gonna be back. I've got some good content coming for y'all. I'm really excited. On that note, Chef P, until next time, because you know there's going to be one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, listen to my music, and I will see y'all next time.